This is my 5 to 9 routine with 1 under 1. So I unpack my things, I unpack my breast milk, make sure I put it on the fridge from everything I pumped today, and then I unpack the plates from the baby and all of her stuff. I have to wash all of the pump parts, so I have a special dishwashing bin in my dishwasher that I just put them in, and then I do the sanitize cycle just to make sure, so that way I can clean it all without having to scrub it 100 times. And then after that, I rinse out my lunch container, stick that in the dishwasher. I usually try to dishwash as much as possible, just to save my hands from drying out. And so here I am making the dog food. I feed her real quick while I prep the baby's dinner until my husband gets home. And here we are making some pasta and meatballs with some red sauce. She's still less than 1 year old, so I do like to chop up everything super small, that way I don't have to stress. And of course she gets fresh grated Parmesan cheese. And then Daddy comes home, he entertains her until her meal, and we have some steamed veggies and then a ton of pasta and meatballs, and she pretty much ate all of it. She's such a good eater. And then we wash her hands, and I make sure to wash her really good because it is not bath night. We usually do every other. And then she brushes her teeth. It's one of her favorite parts of the day, and we wind down and go to bed. I do still nurse her, so we did that and I put her down. At this point, it's about 7 o'clock, and then I come back downstairs, clean up everything from dinner, and then I had this out from the morning since I run the dishwasher at night, so I'm just putting everything away so I can kind of reset. Washing bottles and everything is no joke, so I try to use all glass and I dishwash as much as possible just to save myself. And here comes hubby coming in and distracting me, but I gotta keep going here. And then once I put away everything on this bottle tray, then I am going to fill the dog treats with some yogurt. I usually fill the Kongs and freeze them so she doesn't eat. Oh, there he is again. I guess this is his way of emotional support. So he came in there, and then I am finishing cleaning up, putting away all of her cups. We're working on this sippy cup. Haven't made much progress yet, but working on transitioning to a cup instead of a bottle since she'll be one in a few weeks. And then I am just finishing loading up the dishwasher and running it, so we'll make sure we do that before bedtime. Nala's always curious to what I'm doing in there. Sometimes she grabs the extra scraps, and I also am dishwashing her bowl just to make sure that it stays clean. I read dog dish bowls are sometimes the dirtiest things. And then also I was filling some Kongs with yogurt for her just because she always tries to get the baby's food, so I wanted to make sure that we could have something for her to eat so she wasn't distracting at dinner. And then you see there, I made the baby's lunch. I just did mac and cheese with ground turkey because that's what I had, and then I split the avocado, put that in my lunch with rice, spinach, cauliflower, and chicken. Now it's time to take a shower, so I do a body shower. I wash my hair every other also, so was leaving that, pick out workout clothes for tomorrow, and pump with the Elvie. While I'm pumping, I will make some coffee for my workout in the morning so I can have iced coffee, and then wipe down the countertops from the entire day. Then after that, I clean up all the baby toys and make sure everything is put away, just because I love to have a clean house and I really don't like to wake up in the morning with a mess, so I try to make sure everything is tidied up before I go to bed. And then after that, we are just dumping out the milk. I had about 5 ounces since we did do a longer nursing session because she did fall asleep. And then washing the pump, we are down to 4 pumping a day, 4 times. So working on washing that, but it still is super annoying, but it's worth it to make sure she has the best milk. So just washing this, and then we are almost ready for bed. I don't think anybody really loves washing pump parts, but I don't know how else to make it any quicker. I do dishwash my Spectra, and then the Elvie I use at home just because I'm usually doing chores and cleaning up. So trying to multitask and get to bed as quick as humanly possible since I'm usually wiped out. But just washing the Elvie, and then hopefully we can quick after get to bed and keep this all on our baby bottle drying rack so that way in the morning it's ready to go for our morning pump. It also is National Breastfeeding Week, so just wanted to give a shout out to all the moms working and pumping and also just breastfeeding exclusively. It really is a lot of work and takes so much time, so shout out to all the moms who do. If not, then that's fine too. And then also I prep my water. I actually bring 2 cups up to bed because breastfeeding makes you super thirsty, and then it is time to go to bed around 9 o'clock. Good night.